Parents versus sex ed curriculum. A prospective teacher rant. Last year, the Government of Ontario announced that they would be revamping the Ontario sex ed curriculum. And as things normally happen in Ontario, it was met with quiet applause. Not. Rather, the new Ontario sex ed curriculum has been criticized from left, right, and center, mainly from parents concerned that it's too much too soon. What do they mean by too much too soon? Well, they believe that the Ontario sex ed curriculum has some features in it that children are not quite ready for. One of the major concerns about the new sex ed curriculum is the idea that it's overly explicit, that children are taught about masturbation and rape and the concept of consent way too soon. The truth is, though, that the new sex ed curriculum does teach children in grade 1 about body parts and genitalia and how to use correct terms. It does teach them about recognizing exploitative behavior, such as inappropriate touching. We need to teach our children this young and early, not later in life. And let's be honest here, parents. Your child is going to come home one day knowing about these things. And the unfortunate truth is, they're probably going to hear it from a peer who probably learned it from another source that they probably shouldn't have. And wouldn't you want to hear it from a reputable source such as a teacher? Wouldn't you want to be taught correctly? The next concern is that children will be taught graphic information about homosexuality and gender fluidity way too soon, and that they'll be taught that it's normal, accepted behavior. This really grinds my gears, because the truth is, it is normal, accepted behavior. The Education Act requires me, as a teacher, to inculcate by precept and example respect for religion and the principles of Judeo-Christian morality and the highest regard for truth, justice, loyalty, love of country, humanity, benevolence, sobriety, industry, frugality, purity, temperance, and all other virtues. Does teaching children about various types of families, whether they have 2 dads or 2 moms, or 1 dad and 1 mom, fall into that category? Isn't it okay to teach our children that it doesn't matter who you love as long as you love and you're respectful? This really irks me. These same parents who want free public education don't want to accept public values, the same values that are enshrined in Ontario Human Rights Codes. They then have the audacity to say that they weren't consulted on the new curriculum. Why do you care about this curriculum and not, let's say, math or reading? There's never the same public outcry to be involved in those curriculum discussions. To those parents against the Ontario sex ed curriculum, I say boo-hoo, because I will teach it, because I think it's the right thing to do. End rant.
Created using Powtoon.